We are going to be talking about the best credit cards for good credit. I think these are going to be the best credit cards you can possibly get when you have good credit. I am not going to be talking about the credit cards you always see in every video, and I'm guilty as charged because I've talked about these cards so many times. The Discover It card, the Chase Freedom Flex card, the American Express Gold card, the Citi Double Cash card. I am only going to mention it in the very beginning of this video. Definitely they are worth getting and they are great credit cards, but I want to be talking about something different in this video, so let's get started. There are banks that will allow you to pre-qualify to see if you can meet certain criteria before you actually do the full credit card application where you would get a hard credit inquiry. I do recommend people, even if you have good credit, it's worth doing these applications just to be sure that you have a good chance of getting approved. Plus, sometimes banks can be more restrictive on their criteria in certain months. So one month you'd be fine and get an approval, and another month you may not meet the criteria. And these are the banks that allow you to first pre-qualify before you apply. The first card I will be talking about is the Capital One SavorOne. This card's great for anybody who likes dining. And this has no annual fee, and you can earn a higher rate of rewards on just dining at your favorite restaurants. There are also other rewards offered with this credit card. I honestly don't think you can go wrong with this rewards credit card. So one of my most favorite cards right now is the Citi Custom Cash card. I love this card just because it earns a high rate of rewards, 5% on one single category. You're going to get 5% back, and you don't have to do anything special. You will get 5 back on whatever category you are making most of your purchases on, and then you will get 1% cash back on everything else. There is a $500 limit per month for any category you choose. And also, of course, if you exceed $500, which is the limit, then you will be earning 1%. So one card I really think that you should take a look at once you have good credit is from American Express, and it is the Blue Cash Preferred card. This card offers great rewards, especially with grocery stores. That's definitely one of our biggest expenses in life. Food in general. So this card has a really good reward rate when it comes to groceries. This kind of reward is very useful, especially how big your family might be. Plus, there's other great features and rewards you'll get with this card. If you shop within these categories, this definitely is one of the best credit cards you can have. One of the banks that really has gotten competitive, especially last year, is US Bank. Really, so many of these cards are worth taking a look at. And there is a brand new card from them, and it has a really good reward program. It's called the US Bank Altitude Connect Signature Visa card. It's going to offer all these benefits over here that you need to take a look at. So one of the best cards that are out there for travel is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. There is a $95 annual fee for this card, but if you use it frequently and in certain categories like with dining and travel, you're going to see that you can justify that annual fee. There's a lot of benefits to having this card within the Chase ecosystem, and using it together with some of the other Chase branded cards can help you earn reward points fast, and that you can accumulate and use for different things. Really quickly to the point, if you like this video today, if I'm helping you with this video, please hit the like button. And if you like what I'm doing here and you want to see my upcoming videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification. So my number one pick for the best credit card for good credit is the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. I picked this one because there are so many things going for it. First, there is no annual fee. Second, you are going to earn 2% cash back on all your purchases. The reason I like this card right now more than the Citi Double Cash card, which I have, is the fact that you can actually get a sign-up bonus with this card. Every once in a while, Citi Double Cash does offer some kind of sign-up bonus, but it's not something that happens all the time. You can earn a $200 sign-up bonus if you spend $1,000 within 3 months. It would be very easy to make purchases that you are going to make anyways with this card until you add up to $1,000, and you will receive that $200 sign-up bonus. It's very easy, so you get that benefit there. And the other reason I picked it is that some people need to do balance transfers, and with this card you have a reduced balance transfer rate of 3% rather than the typical 5% if you do a balance transfer within the first 3 months. After that, then you will be charged 5%. Not only that, if you're going to do a balance transfer, you need a substantial amount of time to be able to pay off that balance transfer, and with this credit card they give you 15 months. And that also goes for your purchases. So whether you do a balance transfer or you make purchases, you will see 0 APR for the first 15 months. I also picked this card because with the fact that you do get 15 months 0 APR, a lot of the credit cards that offer something like that will not have any rewards with it. So with this Wells Fargo card, you're going to get 2% back on all your purchases, but you of course know that you cannot get that with a balance transfer. And there is an added bonus that you do get cell phone protection service up to $600. So with the cell phone plan, you only need to pay a $25 deductible for it. So I think that is a really good deal. With Wells Fargo, you can pre-qualify for some of their credit cards. So there is a possibility that you can, with no impact to your credit score. If you have any of these credit cards, make sure you leave a comment whether you like them or not, and if I missed one, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I went over what I think are the best credit cards for good credit. When you have a higher credit score, you can get approved for better credit card offers. Remember, try to pre-qualify before you actually apply. You have no impact to your credit score if you actually try to pre-qualify for any of the credit cards I talked about today. Other than that, I do recommend watching my best credit cards for fair to good credit. This will also give you some great ideas for different credit cards. Other than that, if you liked my video today, you cannot forget to hit that like button. You seriously can't. And make sure you subscribe if you would like to see my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.